Hello, it's Curtis and welcome to Informed Tourist AI. Ready to dive deep into this video? We're about to embark on a whirlwind tour of Europe's top 10 must-visit destinations. Get your travel journal ready. You'll want to jot down some notes for this one. What if I told you there's a hidden side to these iconic destinations that you probably never knew? Stick around to find out what it is. We're talking about those off-the-beaten-path experiences, those local secrets that make a trip truly unforgettable. And hey, stay until the end to discover a hidden European gem that most travelers miss, a perfect spot for your next adventure. But first, please hit the like button and subscribe to Informed Tourist AI. Now on with the video. First up at number 10 is Florence, Italy. Now when you think of Florence, you think of the Renaissance, right? And for good reason. This city is like stepping into a time machine straight back to the 14th century, where art and culture were blossoming. Imagine yourself strolling down these cobblestone streets, the scent of leather and fresh pasta filling the air, and suddenly, you're face to face with the Duomo, that magnificent cathedral dome dominating the skyline. It's enough to take your breath away. And speaking of breathtaking, the Uffizi Gallery. Michelangelo, Da Vinci, Raphael, these masters are all here, putting their genius on full display. Trust me, standing in front of Botticelli's Birth of Venus, you'll feel a connection to history that's simply magical. But Florence isn't just about the big names. Duck into a small trattoria, enjoy a glass of Chianti, and just soak in the atmosphere. The Florentines are passionate about their city, their food, their art, and they love to share it with visitors. Florence is a feast for the senses, a place where history comes alive. Don't just visit Florence, experience it. Coming in at number 9 we have Santorini, Greece. Picture this: whitewashed houses clinging to volcanic cliffs, the Aegean Sea sparkling below, and those iconic blue-domed churches bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun. Santorini is the stuff of postcards, a true Mediterranean paradise, but there's more to Santorini than just stunning views. This island has a history as dramatic as its landscape. Centuries ago, a massive volcanic eruption reshaped Santorini, creating the caldera, that breathtaking lagoon we see today. You can even take a boat trip to the volcano and walk along the rim. And speaking of boats, hop on a ferry and explore the neighboring island of Thracia. It's like stepping back in time, with traditional villages and stunning views without the crowds. Enjoy fresh seafood by the water, chat with the friendly locals, and experience a slower pace of life. Back on Santorini, be sure to explore the charming villages of Oia and Fira. Santorini is a place to relax, recharge, and reconnect with the simple beauty of life. It's a destination that will stay with you long after you've left its shores. Kicking off our top 8 is Rome, Italy, a city that needs no introduction. Rome is a place where history whispers from every cobblestone, where ancient ruins stand shoulder to shoulder with bustling piazzas. It's a city that has it all: art, culture, food, history, and a vibrant energy that's contagious. Close your eyes and imagine standing inside the Colosseum, that massive amphitheater where gladiators once battled. You can almost hear the roar of the crowd, feel the anticipation in the air. It's a truly humbling experience to connect with history in such a tangible way. And just a stone's throw away is the Roman Forum, the heart of the ancient Roman Empire. Wander through the ruins of temples and government buildings, imagining the hustle and bustle of daily life centuries ago. Indulge in the city's legendary culinary scene, enjoy a plate of pasta in a charming trattoria, savor the perfect gelato, and sip on espresso at a sidewalk cafe, watching the world go by. Be sure to toss a coin in the Trevi fountain to ensure your return to Rome. Rome is a city that will stay with you long after you've said arrivederci. It's a place that captures the imagination, stirs the soul, and leaves you wanting more. Number 7 brings us to Barcelona, a city that pulsates with creativity and Catalan pride. From the moment you arrive, you'll be swept away by its vibrant energy, its stunning architecture, and its infectious zest for life. And speaking of architecture, no trip to Barcelona is complete without experiencing the whimsical genius of Antoni Gaudi. His Sagrada Familia Basilica is a sight to behold, a towering masterpiece of organic forms, colorful mosaics, and intricate details. Stroll down Las Ramblas, Barcelona's most famous boulevard, and soak in the sights and sounds. Street performers, flower stalls, cafes, and shops create a lively atmosphere that's pure Barcelona. And be sure to sample some tapas at La Boqueria Market, a feast for the senses. For a taste of Gaudi's whimsical style, head to Park Güell. This whimsical park is like stepping into a fairy tale with colorful mosaics, serpentine benches and breathtaking views of the city. And no trip to Barcelona is complete without experiencing a traditional flamenco show. Barcelona is a city that will ignite your senses, inspire your creativity, and leave you wanting more. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the beauty of your surroundings, savor the flavors of Catalan cuisine, and embrace the city's infectious joie de vivre. Venice, our number 6 pick, is a city unlike any other. Built on a lagoon, Venice is a labyrinth of canals, bridges, and elegant palazzos. It's a city that seems to float on water, its beauty both ethereal and timeless. Imagine gliding along the Grand Canal in a gondola, serenaded by a gondolier. The gentle rocking of the boat, the reflections of the palazzos in the water, it's pure magic. Be sure to visit the Doge's Palace, a masterpiece of Venetian Gothic architecture. Once the seat of Venetian power, the Doge's Palace is now a museum. Get lost in the narrow back streets known as Calli and discover hidden courtyards. It's in these quieter corners that you'll truly experience the soul of Venice. And for a unique experience, head to the island of Burano. Known for its brightly colored houses, Burano is a photographer's dream. Venice will capture your heart and leave you breathless with its beauty. It's a place where time stands still and every corner reveals a new wonder. At number 5 we have Dubrovnik, Croatia, a city that has it all: stunning Adriatic views, ancient city walls, and a rich history that dates back to the 7th century. Dubrovnik is a place where you can wander through medieval streets, relax on pristine beaches, and savor delicious Croatian cuisine. Imagine walking along the ancient city walls, the sun warm on your face, the scent of salt air in your nostrils. The views from the walls are simply breathtaking, stretching out over the terracotta rooftops of the Old Town and the sparkling Adriatic Sea. And speaking of the Old Town, be sure to explore its labyrinthine streets, discovering hidden courtyards, charming cafes, and local shops selling everything from handmade jewelry to Croatian wines. For a taste of Dubrovnik's history, visit the Rector's Palace, a beautiful Gothic Renaissance building that once housed the city's ruler. And for a truly unforgettable experience, take a cable car to the top of Mount Surt. The views from the summit are simply breathtaking, stretching out over the entire city, the Elafidi Islands, and the shimmering Adriatic Sea. Dubrovnik is a city that will enchant you with its beauty, its history, and its charm. It's a place where you can relax on pristine beaches, explore ancient ruins, and savor the flavors of Croatian cuisine. Chapter 7, Number 4, Paris, the City of Lights. Ah, Paris, our number 4 pick needs no introduction. Paris is a city that captures the imagination like no other. It's a city of iconic landmarks, charming cafes, world-class museums, and a certain je ne sais quoi that's impossible to resist. Imagine standing beneath the Eiffel Tower, its iron latticework soaring towards the sky. Take the elevator or climb the stairs to the top for breathtaking views of the City of Lights. And at night, watch as the tower sparkles with thousands of twinkling lights. A truly magical sight. And speaking of magical, no trip to Paris is complete without a visit to the Louvre Museum. Home to some of the world's most famous works of art, including Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, the Louvre is a must-see for any art enthusiast. But Paris is more than just its iconic landmarks. Get lost in the charming streets of Montmartre, browse the bookshops along the Seine River, and enjoy a leisurely lunch at a sidewalk cafe, watching the world go by. Paris is a city that will steal your heart, inspire your soul, and leave you with memories to last a lifetime. It's a city that's both romantic and sophisticated, historic and modern, and always, always unforgettable. Chapter 8, Number 3, Edinburgh, Scotland's crown jewel. Edinburgh, a city that's both historic and hip, steeped in tradition, yet buzzing with youthful energy. With its dramatic castle, cobbled streets, and friendly locales, Edinburgh captures your heart instantly. Imagine walking up the Royal Mile, the historic spine of Edinburgh's Old Town. Bagpipes fill the air, street performers entertain, and Edinburgh Castle looms above. Explore the castle's ramparts, dungeons, and grand halls. Hear the echoes of battles past, but Edinburgh is more than just its castle. Explore the charming Grass Market, now home to lively pubs and restaurants. Wander through the elegant Georgian architecture of the new town. Catch a traditional Keelid, a lively folk dance, Sample some haggis and a wee dram of whiskey. Edinburgh will stay with you long after you've left. It's a place where history comes alive, culture thrives, and a warm welcome awaits. Chapter 9. Number 2. The Swiss Alps, a breathtaking escape. At number 2, we have the Swiss Alps, a destination that needs little introduction. This is a place of towering peaks, pristine lakes, charming villages, and a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. Imagine yourself surrounded by snow-capped mountains, the air crisp and clean, the sound of cowbells echoing in the distance. Whether you're an avid hiker, a skier, or simply someone who appreciates natural beauty, the Swiss Alps will take your breath away. Take a scenic train ride through the mountains, marveling at the engineering feats and the stunning views. The Glacier Express and the Bernina Express are two iconic routes that will take you through some of the most breathtaking scenery in Switzerland. And speaking of breathtaking scenery, be sure to visit the Matterhorn, one of the most recognizable mountains in the world. Its distinctive pyramid shape is instantly recognizable, and the views from the summit are simply unforgettable. The Swiss Alps are a place to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life, reconnect with nature, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Chapter 10. Number 1. Amsterdam, a city of canals and charm. Our number 1 pick is Amsterdam, a city that's as charming as it is cosmopolitan. With its picturesque canals, world-class museums, and laid-back vibe, Amsterdam celebrates life. Imagine cycling along the canals, the gentle breeze in your hair. Amsterdam is best explored on 2 wheels, with over 800 kilometers of cycle paths. Take a canal cruise to see the city from a different perspective. Glide past charming canal houses, historic bridges, and houseboats adorned with flowers. Visit the Anne Frank House, a poignant reminder of World War II. Explore the Rijksmuseum, home to masterpieces by Dutch masters. But Amsterdam is more than just its museums and canals. Explore the trendy Jordaan district with its boutiques and cozy cafes. Wander through the Albert Kuip market, a bustling hive of activity. Amsterdam will surprise you, delight you, and leave you wanting more. It's a city that's both historic and modern, always welcoming. Your European adventure awaits. There you have it, the top 10 must-visit destinations in Europe. Plus 2 extra gems, that's like icing on top of the cake. Yes, I'm here for you. Now each of these places offers something unique, from ancient history to scenic beauty and modern energy. Which of these places is calling your name? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Informed Tourist AI, please hit the like button and subscribe. It's free and helps support the channel grow. Happy travels. Happy.